Hello! How's everybody doing? I got some cards for you today. I have missed you guys, but school is getting ready to start, so soon we'll be right back to our every Wednesday lives with your tarot card pulls. So just hang in there with me for a couple more weeks. School starts the 23rd. And we will be back. Hi, Amanda. Hello. Hi, Barb. All right. Oh, yay, that's great. Congratulations. You're going to love that deck. You will love it. Hello, Malia. All right, so I've got cards 1, 2, and 3 here. Today we're pulling from the Blue Angel deck. 1, 2, or 3, and we are pulling for special letter L today. So if you have an L in your first or last name, or the person that you care about, or pulling a card on, or even the location that you're considering, whatever it might be, if L is somehow directly related to it, hold off. You will have your own special cards at the end. So go ahead and put those numbers in the link below in the comment section. 1, 2, or 3, hold yourself accountable. Use your intuition and make sure that you go with the very first one that you pick. Oftentimes we second guess ourselves, and that's where we end up screwing ourselves. So 1, 2, or 3. Remember, it's kind of backwards to you, but for me, it's not. 1, 2, 3. I'm always scared if I go for you, and I go from 1, 2, 3 from this end, then I'm going to end up messing it up when I interpret it. So that's why I do that. Hello, hello. Hi, Susan. Hi, Mary. I'm so excited to see you all. Brittany. Hello. Hi, Heather. Yeah, there you go. Lynn Ann. I like that name. I like how the ones that have an L are putting an L. I love that. I've never seen you guys do that before with the, instead of putting the numbers in the comments, you're putting your initial. That's awesome. Well, hello. I'm glad you're here, Heather. Thank you for being a diamond follower. I think that's what the diamond means, or the anniversary, something like that. That's awesome. Just love all of you guys so much. Hi, Mary Lynn. You go right ahead. If you feel pulled to the L's instead of the 1, 2, or 3 card, you go right ahead. 1, 2, or 3. Briefly before I interpret these cards, I wanted to give you a little heads up on what's going on with work, with live shows. Kirksville is completely sold out, but I am getting ready to work on the next date that we're going to be there for you guys. August 5th, so just next weekend, I'll be in Springfield, Illinois. If you're interested in catching an event or a show there, that will probably be the last one of the year for Springfield, Illinois. August 28th, I have a Zoom reading. It's 25 people or less. It's only $25. So it's a little bit cheaper than going to a live show. And you have only 25 people that are allowed to come in there. So your chances of getting a message are much better. Let's see. I'm looking down on my notes here. Blue Note is August 18th. I can't wait to be back at the Blue Note. I'm excited about that. And then Chillicothe is halfway sold out. So if you are considering going to Chillicothe, make sure that you get your tickets there because they are a little over halfway sold out. Monroe City. Hey, Monroe City people. Here's the deal. We have only, oh, thank you, Linan. That was sweet. We have only sold about 10 tickets to the Monroe City event. With that coming up so quickly, if we don't sell about 20 to 30 more, we probably will have to cancel. So I'm just letting you know, if you are interested in making Monroe City a staple, then make sure that you get your tickets to that event. All right, are we ready? Are we ready for interpretation? If you picked card number 1, you picked the King of Earth from the Angel deck. I love this one because this is all about you are on the right path. This card talks about a successful time, confidently accepting opportunities that are offered to you. Sometimes we have trouble. I know that I do self-sabotage a lot. and I hate that, but we're all human. It happens. This card for me is telling you stop self-sabotaging. Start taking yourself serious. You're a generous, responsible, practical person, and the opportunities that you have been given or are about to be given need to be taken more seriously. Okay? Stop self-sabotaging. Okay. Major Arcana for number 2 is 0, which is the Dreamer. This is all about kind of taking a leap of faith, following your dreams, deciding that what you really, really want in life is within your reach. You just have to take action. You have to start. Trying a little bit harder to manifest your dreams instead of worrying so much about what could actually go wrong. The Dreamer is also sometimes known as the fear-based card, or one of them. There are several. So don't worry if opportunities are going to come or not. They're on their way. They're knocking on the door. All you have to do is say yes. Okay, number 2s? All right, number 3, 10 of Fire. This is one of my favorite cards to get, and I seem to get it all the time. And you might think when I interpret it, you might say, why is this your favorite card? Because it's kind of negative. But it's because I need to hear this. 10 of Fire is all about too much work. Some seriously stress-related health concerns are on their way if you don't decide to stop and give yourself a break. Trying to help too many people at once, or refusing to get help from other people. I oftentimes have people reach out to me and say, hey, can we help you with the show? Or can we do this? Or can we do that? And my concern is always that they have fun at the events, that, not that they have to help. But recently I have decided to make a conscious effort when help is offered to take them up on it if it's needed. Obviously, we have plenty of help now, so no one send me messages. I appreciate it, but we're good. But yes, learning to accept help from others. With this not being a Major Arcana card, you would think that this lesson would be a little bit bigger of a deal. But to me, this lesson is huge in life. I feel like it's one of our life lessons that we have to learn. Our ancestors and in our previous lives, it was you were on your own. It was cutthroat. And so here and now, we're learning to work more together as a community, as a soul, as conscious souls that are connected in general. And we're learning about how amazing karmatically it can be to help other people. And so allow people to get right with their karma. Allow them to give you a helping hand. Don't try to do it all. This card also brings up the idea that there may be some things out of balance with life. And for some reason, this card, that message in particular is really sticking with me, things being out of balance for you. So maybe sit back, write down your priorities if you picked number 3. Write down your priorities and decide, where am I at in, I've got my main priorities, and then I've got these little bitty things. And if we don't do a few of the little bitty things every single day, then they're going to become a major issue. It just peck away at the big ones. I hope that makes some sense for you. It makes a lot of sense for me, but I can see why some people would be like, huh? Anyways, too much work. Calm down, stop stressing yourself out, and learn to take help from others. Okay, thank you, Pam. You are so sweet. Thank you, Barb. I'm glad you got something out of that, Kayla. Okay, so if you have an L name, I pulled 2 cards for you, actually. First one I pulled is the 10 of Water. I love this card mainly because it reminds me of me and my kiddos. But it's a contented, warm, happy family life. This is a card, it comes through to tell you that you can trust the individuals that are in your life. So if you were wondering, can I trust them? Yes, most definitely. You're within some seriously trustworthy relationships. The other meaning of this card has to do with your emotional and mental emotional and material needs being met. And so if you're wondering if they are, or if you've been experiencing that lately, just go with the flow. With this being a water card, that's what it's trying to tell you. It's trying to say, go with the flow. You've earned the time to sit back and relax, okay? I also pulled a clarifying card for you, and lo and behold, of course, peaceful times are on the horizon. So, Six of Thought. And this card is all about the storms have passed, and now it's time for you to just sit back and relax. There's an amazing destination in sight. The stress of your life is going to slowly begin to fade away, Els. So I love that for you. Happier times are on the horizon. So if you've been through it, then this card, both of these cards, are there to pick you up and tell you everything's going to be okay. All right, you guys, I hope to see you at some shows coming up. They are selling out rather quickly, which is odd. Usually in summer, we have a decrease in ticket sales, but here lately they've been going up. I am currently on the last leg, I know I've said it a million times, but truly, of the book. And so I've been dedicating a lot of time to that. And so hopefully we will have a book release in 2023. I love each and every one of you, and I'm so glad that you guys hopped on with me today. If I am not catching you live and you're watching this later, God bless you. Thank you for tuning in and checking it out. And for those that were here, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and we will be seeing you soon.